Today on Excite Video Magazine, we mount a GoPro in the garage and check out different angles. Hey guys, Dustin here, and today I've got a quick way that you can put a GoPro mount somewhere, say on a wall or on a shelf or something, so that you can use it to film in your garage. We're over here at the workbench, and as you can see, I have a mount for a Eken H9, which is the Chinese copy of the GoPro. I have two 4mm by 30mm screws, and I have two 4mm washers. Now, if you can see here, the mount for the Eken has two slots right here, and that's for a wrist strap, I think, if you wanted to put it on your wrist, like a wrist cam, or if you wanted to mount it to a helmet or something. But we're going to use these two slots and these two screws to mount this to the shelf. In my case, I'm going to mount it to my shelf, but you could use this and you could mount it to a wall or anything like that. If you look on the back, it does have 3M adhesive, but we're not going to use a 3M adhesive because I don't want it to stick. What if I want to move it? And when I use the screws, I really don't need it. So it's just going to make a nice cushion for this to cause it to get really snug up against that 2x4 in this case. Let's head on over to the shelf over here so we can prep the shelf to put the mount on it. And all you're going to need is a drill of some kind and a screwdriver, or you can just put a bit back in this. Normally I would draw out everything and you know, mark everything, but it's not really that big of a deal. I'm just going to throw this up here and I'm going to eyeball it out, and then we're going to make a hole. Here's my first one. I'm going to take one screw and one washer and put them together here, and I'm just going to this mounts universal on both sides, so it doesn't matter if it goes like this or like this. So I'm going to put it like that, and I'm going to put this in. Y'all better not be looking at my and make sure it's somewhat level. You can fix a lot of leveling problems with the little GoPro arms, but now that you're done with that one, we just got to drill another hole, and we're going to put the second screw in. There we go. That's on there sturdy. That's not going anywhere. Look, I told you I was all about those GoPros. I got GoPros everywhere. We're going to get up here, and we're going to mount this Eken on top of this mount, and we're going to see what kind of shots we can get with it. Now, you can tell right off the bat that that thing is going to be no good. I mean, right from the get-go, like, you're going to be shooting, no. We're going to need to take this foot off, and we're going to need to put some type of attachments. Now, the camera's sitting like this. We want it to sit like this. So the first adapter we could use is this one. It's going to allow the camera to sit like this when it's mounted. Let's see what we can get with these two mounts. Okay, now we can put this camera here like this. We can get this kind of angle. One thing to note today is I'm just eyeing it out. I'm not really using the LCD on the Eken. I'm just trying to get a couple of different shots real quick to show you what kind of things we can capture. And when I actually get around to using this thing, I will set it up with the screen and we'll fine tune it. If I really, really wanted to, I could probably mount stuff a little bit lower here on the bar, and we can get some more straight on angles across. And you know, mounts are not actually all that expensive, so that's completely possible. I could just order a grab bag of mounts from GoPro, and eventually that's probably what I'm going to do, and I'm going to have them over there, over here. And as I get more mounts and I get more useful angles and I find good angles, I am going to show you guys how I get those angles, because that kind of stuff always interests me, and I'm thinking it'll interest you too. If it does interest you, just let me know in the comments below. Yes, that's something we'd like to see. Or no, shut up. That's the end of this video. I don't really have anything else to show you. So subscribe, like, and don't forget, on Fridays I usually have some type of car video or some kind of drift video, and these days are more for this type of stuff. GoPro tips, drift filming tips, maybe some stuff that I'm doing in the garage, some stuff I'm doing with my life. So if you like these type of videos, don't forget to tune in to these too, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.